everybody, welcome to another video. I wanted to talk to you guys about a light that I found recently. I don't know, I guess I've been carrying this light, using this light for, I wanted to say 6 months. I have been thoroughly testing this light, and it's a particularly interesting light because I like to bring you guys products that are really affordable, that are still worth having, that are still just as good as an expensive product. This product, this flashlight right here, is one of those products that I'd like to tell you about. This light, you will not believe how much this cost, and you will not believe how good it is. So stay tuned. We'll get this over to the table. We'll take a closer look at it. And if you're in the market for an 18650 EDC light, you're going to want to see this. Hey everybody, welcome to another tabletop section. I wanted to talk about this light right here. I love bringing products to you guys that are super reasonably priced, that exceed expectations in every way, but yet anybody can afford them. I mean, if you're needing a good flashlight, you see me talking about really nice upper end flashlights on this channel all the time, and sometimes they get a little pricey. This light right here is the exception to that. Someone told me about this light on a forum. I was skeptical. It's sold on Amazon. So I went to Amazon, and sure enough, this thing is like $25-ish. I'm not sure what the current price is, but I think I paid like 23 bucks for it or something. $23 for this light. And it's an 18650 EDC light. It's 1,000 lumen plus. It's a little over 1,000 lumen. I didn't keep none of the box. It comes in like a plain Jane box. It comes with some extra O-rings, that type of thing. It comes with this tactical collar, so you can, hold it like this, so you can turn it on, half press and then full press. It's just easier to, to grip like this. Like if you're holding a, if you're holding a gun, like you got your gun like this, this makes this light, super easy to hold like that with this tactical collar on it. Just a really impressive light. I've been using this for a while. I bought 2 of these. I bought one for me and one for my dad. It's awesome. There is one small quirk that you have to know about this light that is not mentioned. I think it is mentioned now. Like they're putting a note in the box now to let people know. But some of the bad reviews that happened on Amazon were because of this this little quirk, and I'm going to tell you what it is so you can avoid it completely. But the interface on this light is perfect. The interface on this light, I wish every light that I owned had this interface right here. And let's talk about it. It's a 2-button light. It's got a button right here on the body of the light, and then it's got the tail cap switch, right? So this light works exactly how a light is supposed to be designed. Anything other than this is wrong, in my opinion. Very kind of a bold statement. That's how I feel about it. I mean, this is the way a light is supposed to be designed. Okay, so you turn the light on, and the only thing this button on the front does is changes your modes. Here's the lowest setting right there. Here's your next setting. That's medium. Here's the next setting. This is high. And then there's your turbo. All done with this front switch. This front switch does not turn the light on. Like when you stick this thing in your pocket, it doesn't turn the light on. It does nothing but change the modes. That's how it's supposed to work. And when the light is on, there's your battery indicator. It comes on when you first turn the light on. See, it's green, lights up in green. That'll light up in yellow and then light up in red as your battery depletes, letting you know it's time to charge the Mamba Jamba. Okay, so another thing about this light that is amazing that you get in such a cheap light is nice O-ring. Threads are lightly greased, but it's got a spring tail cap. And I don't know if you can see down in there, might need another, there, right there. It's got a spring in the head of the light. Why is that important? If you drop this light and you have springs on both ends, that'll take up the shock of the battery impacting the ground or impacting whatever it is. So the light is significantly more durable with springs on both ends. That's my personal experience with flashlights. I have extensive experience with flashlights, and that's been the way it's been. I believe that to be 100% accurate. With no actual scientific test, of course. But uses a standard 18650 battery. Another good thing about springs is that you can use button top or flat top batteries. Either one fit in here and work just fine. So that's another thing that works. The pocket clip is kind of thin. I mean, I guess that would be a negative, is the pocket clip could be more stout, but it works just fine. There's nothing wrong with it. I haven't broke it. I have carried this pretty extensively, and I carry this light when I go quad riding. When I go take my quad out, this is the light that I stuff in my pocket. And I do that because I like this light for the extra runtime. Of course, I'll carry one of my little lights in a bag or something like that as a backup. But this is a light that I carry on me because of the runtime on this is better with the 18650 than it is with the smaller flashlights using smaller batteries. So it comes with a lanyard if you're so inclined to use. It's a really great light. I've really used it a lot, and I cannot believe how cheap it is. Even if you don't need a flashlight, you should buy one of these just to keep it around as a backup. I really thought for 23 bucks or whatever I paid for this thing, $25, something like that. I'll post a link in the description of the video so you guys can check it out. I mean, it makes sense to buy these and just keep them everywhere. You know, keep one in your truck, keep one in your car, keep one in the house, keep one next to the garage. Just keep one of these everywhere you need. You might need a flashlight. I mean, they're so cheap that it's just awesome. Okay, now the quirk I talked to you about before, let me go ahead and get this out of the way. It's got built-in charging using a standard micro USB connection. But you plug it in, it will not charge unless you turn the light on. So you'll plug it in and you'll hit the tail cap switch, and then it will charge just like normal. And then you'll see the charging indicator light up, and it'll start charging once you flip the switch to turn the light on. So when you plug it in and you don't turn the light on, if I remember correctly, this blinks red, and you're like, oh, that means it's charging. And no, it don't, until you hit the tail cap, and then it charges. So just keep that in mind. It's a little quirk. I do believe that they are putting a note in the box now, so people know that. Got a lot of good things to say about this light, and it's super cheap, super affordable. If you've ever wanted a good EDC flashlight, I don't know how you do better than this one. It's made by Nitefox. The number is the UT20. Get you 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. Talk at you later. Hope you loved the video. Catch you on the next one on NN.